Did you guys hear that too? Did it say this meeting is being recorded? Wow, okay. Never, okay. Seems new to me. I guess that means the semester has ended for sure, and they've made some new things on Zoom that I'm not used to. Really hope you're doing well. I know we would have an opportunity maybe to talk about rain again, but we've done that like maybe 3 or 4 times throughout our Zen Zooms, or the weather. Can you hear me okay with the chatter? Is it okay? Okay. Yeah, so Jim said today he wasn't available to make it, but he'll be here in the future. So I was thinking about what we could reflect on. I thought of the concept of, from my tradition, thinking about, I would say, God as a mighty fortress. Esther's coming on too. Hey, Esther.
Hello, everyone.
Hey. So I'm just starting us out here. I am Jim today. But yes. So along those lines, thinking of, I guess, the concept of good walls instead of maybe people thinking of walls as we put up walls and try to avoid people, that kind of thing. So I was thinking of more good walls that help us take time to reflect, to relax. A place could be maybe a symbol that helps us feel comfortable, something physical, being at home, or a certain thing that's in our place of living. Maybe a certain motto, a verse of a scripture from a certain religious tradition, a certain practice, different things that help us to have some walls around us at different times, to make us feel comfortable, make us, give us a place to, reflect and think about the different things that we have as different walls to take refuge in when times are difficult. That's kind of what I think about. So I wanted to read a few little scripture passages here. Once again, this is just kind of from my own tradition, Christian tradition. There's a lot of language about fortress and refuge, rock, that kind of thing, stronghold. I'll read a few of them just to help us think about this concept a little bit more before we reflect on it. From Psalm 18, verse 2, the Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and my horn of my salvation, my stronghold. So shield is another one that comes up there. Psalm 62, verse 6, he only is my rock and my salvation, my stronghold, I shall not be shaken. So anything that helps us to not shake during the storms, as it were. So weather always fits in. But Psalm 46, verses 1 through 3, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth should change and the mountains slip into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains quake at its swelling pride. There's others. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust, my loving kindness and my fortress, my stronghold and my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I take refuge, who subdues my people under me. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knows those who take refuge in him. So, I'm always mindful that we're, in different traditions and different, thoughts and different practices day to day, but I know we're all trying to think of things that help us, especially in times of trouble, times of anxiety, and things like that. So, I thought maybe this would be a chance to think about, reflect first, and then always we come together and think about different thoughts we might have had during the meditation. But just to take our usual, what have we been doing, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? Let's do 15 minutes to think about what are some of those different things that have developed in our life that we go to for help, that we go to that help us to kind of create that space of refuge to go into, and yeah, be able to be less stressed, be able to focus on things better, to be able to not feel anxious, all those different things. And then through sharing, hopefully we might bounce some ideas off each other. I figured help us with those good walls in our life, to help us, in those difficult times. Does that make some sense? I feel like something we can take some time to think about. So, all right, well, let's do that for 15 minutes. I think that'll be good. We'll come together and see what we thought about. Yeah.